Good morning, everyone. Welcome to CME Traveling. I'm Marsha.
And I'm Curt this morning.
What are you any other morning?
I don't know. We should ask you. What do you call me sometimes?
I'm not allowed to say that on TV. Good
Oh,
morning,
I got a
everyone.
um,
Happy Hump Day.
hump day.
Hump Day.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
very
like,
happy about Hump Day this week because I can't wait till Friday gets here. Mm.
hey, that chat moves. We couldn't move it a while ago. There it is. I can move. Look at there. I can move that now. The Gaylors. Thank y'all for being the first ones in here and to answer a question already. Yes, Tom. Missed you. Hope you're doing well.
Yeah. I saw some
Uh,
great pictures. It looks like he renewed his vows.
yes, Tom and Terry. Yes.
Tom and Terry.
Thank y'all very much for being in here. We do appreciate
Mm-hmm.
that. And I do see someone else in here. You know that person right there. We mentioned their area yesterday.
My sister's in here this morning. Good morning, Serena. She lives in Arkansas. We talked about that yesterday.
Yep.
Yeah. So
I'm adjusting this so that they can see those magnets back there.
I'd hate for you not to be able to touch.
See the magnets back there?
I will
Yeah. Hang on.
Anyway.
They just say that. Yo! Eddie in the housey.
Good morning.
Yep. Good morning there, Eddie. Good morning.
Hey, Paul. Good morning. Thank you for joining us this morning. We appreciate you being here.
Honesty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Tanisha, good morning. We missed you.
Yes, I hope she. I've just told Marsha. I said, if Tanisha ain't in there to tomorrow, I want to make sure we message her and see how she's doing. See, I know she,
new jobs. Either it's already started or it's getting ready to start. So we knew that you had that going on.
I'll get to this before you jump on to me. Okay. Today, y'all, like she said, Hump Day. It's Wednesday, y'all. October 19th, 2022.
I think I'm going to go into work and just sing the Hump Day song. Hump Day. Sorry.
Humpty Hump. Oh, no, that's a different song. There's a song coming out.
I don't think I have any more meetings this week, which is very exciting. That's why it's
no makeup. Is that why you're in a good mood today?
No makeup Wednesday. So I'm very excited about that.
She was very peppy this morning. That's the word I'm looking for. Yeah, very peppy. Yeah, and I see that. Yeah, Tanisha's in here. Tanisha is. Wait a minute, because it'll go up on me.
MGM Family Travel. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Her husband
caught their show last night. Mm-hmm.
Yes, yes, and it's Bobby's birthday. Tanisha's husband.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday! We not. You don't want us singing. You don't.
No, it's not pretty.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want even it playing in the background and us singing. So.
I see Denise in here.
Good morning, Denise. Thank you for joining us this morning.
Good morning. She says it's 34 there in Mississippi. That's some cold down there in Mississippi.
That's cold.
We actually temperature right now, and that sun's hitting it out there. It's 40 and feels like 36.
Mm-hmm.
So but we didn't even have frost. I expected frost to be on the vehicles. There was no frost here this morning.
I wanted Curt to keep the air conditioner on last night, and it didn't happen.
She really. I'm not exaggerating when we tell you this. Marsh was like, "Oh, don't turn that over to heat. Don't turn that over to heat.
Don't do it. Just don't do it."
And then when I turned it over to heat, she said, "We'll set it at 70." I was like, "It gets pretty chilly in here."
Wear socks or something.
Oh, I was fine. I actually was really fine. Kathy Mills, good morning. Thanks for joining us.
Good morning, Parkers on the Go. Make sure you guys check out their Vlogtober.
Yes.
We watched it yesterday and enjoyed it. I don't want to give away anything, but definitely check out their channel.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It was good.
They went somewhere special yesterday. It was the first time they had been there, and everybody talks about it, and everybody goes there at least once. Mm-hmm. And so check that out.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Make sure y'all look at it that way. We don't give it away. SC2 Adventures, he said, Greg it is. Greg, man, we're friends.
Thank you, Greg, for looking at the magnets. We have had compliments all week about our magnets. Even on other shows, they've mentioned how great our magnets look. I am so glad we did that.
Wow. I'm going to move on to the Gaylors. I'm going to ignore SCT right now at this very second. Because he didn't say anything that was, pertain to us right now. Just about the magnets. Anyway. Just kidding. It's 28 degrees there in New York.
Ooh, cold.
Thank God. It has gotten to 36 now. And when they got, this early this morning, it was 28. Wow.
Ooh.
Wow. That is chilly.
Bruce, Ocean to Ocean, good morning this morning. It was so good talking with you last night.
Yeah.
I was over to the side. You didn't see me on the television, but I was there listening.
Yeah, I opened up. It was on
Coach Cruz.
Yes, Coach Cruz, and I was on there, and Bruce was on there, and then he opened it up, the forum for anyone to join in, and I joined in there, and really enjoyed talking with all them.
Joe?
A lot of full of knowledge. Big knowledge there, between the ones that Joe was there too. Joe needs to start cruising. Yeah. That's Coach's friend.
I think it'd be really neat to be on the cruise with Coach and Bruce and Joe.
Yeah.
I don't know if your liver could take it, but I think it'd be a great cruise.
Yeah, you have to watch the show to see what that's about.
Yeah.
And we'll mention when they're on here in a little bit. We're going to stick to the chat right here.
Yeah. Sea Lake Journeys, thank you for being here this morning. Oh my goodness, 55 degrees this morning.
Wow.
And they're in Florida, so.
Yeah, I know that's chilly there. It probably feels great though.
Tanisha had frost. It's cooler now than it was at 4:15. Ooh.
Yeah, I had heard something like. Actually, I watched our news, and they even told a little bit back towards West Virginia. They said the western in the mountains is warmer than we are right here.
Eddie Lugo was was watching the show with us last night as well, and he watched a couple of the other shows that we watched. We kind of tried to keep up. I tried to keep up with Meg last night, but that's almost impossible.
You tried to keep up?
I
with
did.
Meg?
I was like, Meg, I'm following you. She says, well, let me get you a schedule. Wait a minute. I already have. But I couldn't keep up with her. Like, they were moving so fast. So it's really neat to see go from show to show to show and see everybody there.
We might need to do that. What the Gaylors did there, they got a fan in the bedroom window, and it got a coat. I bet. Now I'm not putting it in the window, but she can have a fan blowing on her.
I don't like air blowing on me. I just want it to be the temperature to be cold. So I don't want anything. Yeah. In fact, when we're in that car, no matter how hot it is, I move the little things off of me so that they don't blow on me.
Here's Marsha, and I think I told her yesterday. Turn the temperature, make it feel like it's freezing, and let me get under my blanket.
There's nothing wrong with that, Kurt. There is nothing wrong with that.
That ain't the way I was raised.
Well, that way it's cold enough that it
take off more clothes or something like that, you know.
How many more clothes could I take off?
If you're cold, go put clothes on is what my daddy used to say. If you're cold, go put some clothes on.
But your mama gave me the blanket, so she's going to say I can use it.
She probably will. That's true. That's true. As long as you ain't going against me, she'll agree with you.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Sometimes she agrees with me and not you. Sometimes.
Yeah. Oh, look at there who's in here. I just saw it in there at the bottom. Captain Billy.
Good morning,
Billy J. Travels, guys.
Thank you so much for being here this morning.
Great channel. A lot of great content. Yeah. That man...
And we didn't properly say good morning to Meg. She's actually in here this morning. So good morning, Meg.
Good morning, Meg.
Yeah.
Meg's fun time, y'all. For those that are listening, and you know, we are thankful for those that listen also as we talk in our morning show. Oh, Curt, you are not living with your ma. Who said anything about living with her?
Oh, Eddie.
Yeah.
He's very close to his mom, and I appreciate that because that means he takes care of me, and he does. So.
But no.
Quit being sassy.
Sassy? Is that it? Yeah. Y'all don't know behind this. Y'all don't know when that camera's off what that lady's like.
I'm the sweetest thing in the world.
Sour Patch, like a Sour Patch Kid.
Well, if I was nice all the time, you wouldn't appreciate it. So I have to, guys, if you're nice all the time, they don't appreciate it. So I just figure I be mean to them most of the day. And then at night, I'm like, hey, honey, I like you. Could you bring me a cup of coffee?
Oh, no, it's at night. It's like, can you get me a snack or something, when we're ready for something like that. She's an angel?
Greg says I'm an angel.
Greg, do you call Felicia that? Come on now. We've all seen those eye rolls. And we've heard Greg go, what? Did she just say that?
He called me mean on the
show.
Get
a whip, Kurt, get a whip. Oh, my gosh.
See, Bruce says I'm nice. I am.
Yeah.
I'm very nice.
I'll say
mischievous.
You've been nice to everyone.
I'm a little mischievous. I will give you that. Like, I like to enjoy myself and do little pranks.
I saw a little bit on here. Kurt, are you calling Marsha Two-Faced? No, I'm not saying that.
No, I can't.
Not like that.
I'm pretty much who I am.
Yeah,
and you see it all over here.
I'm just saying there's a little more sass.
That's not true.
Ornery, sass.
I only give.
There's certain things that she can say that we ain't even allowed. Because I even got it blocked where you can't say them on here. Well, type them on here.
I only give what I get.
I know I laugh, but Lord, I am hot this morning.
I told you turn the heat down. You wouldn't listen to me.
Oh gosh. Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh, Denise, 12 days. And I think Kathy has less than that. And she's going to Rome.
Yeah.
Well,
she's going to Europe, and then she's doing she'll be doing a cruise from there. I don't know what you're doing.
I was looking to see if Kathy was here this morning.
Kathy is in here this morning. But
you know who's in here that you didn't say good morning to? Good morning, Ma. It's good to see you this morning.
Good
Thanks
morning,
for joining
Mom.
us. Ha ha. You didn't say it first.
You hear them people picking on me, Mom?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh goodness.
Anyway, Mama's
Me too,
boy.
Parkers. Me
Mama's
too,
only
Parkers
boy,
on
but
the
I'm Mama's boy. Mom and them, it's my sister's cat. They lost their cat there. I was thinking about my sister and my mom and dad, and they had a cat for over 12 years. And the cat actually was like 17, 18 years old, something like that. And I've only been close to one animal, and I don't let myself get too close. And I give the one we got here a hard time, but Lord, it loves me to death. And
he loves it too.
And I don't miss it sometimes.
He misses
like
it.
she does when we're gone. But when I'm back, man, she's fun. She's a good dog.
Mom says she's listening.
Good, Mom. Thank you, Mom.
Hey, and Parker's on the Go said that their face tells everything too, and Meg did too. Meg agreed with them. So truly, if you watch any of my videos, even the lives, this right here does not lie. So no matter what I'm saying, it portrays exactly what I'm thinking.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, I have a hard time. I pretty much say exactly what I'm thinking normally, which probably gets me in trouble.
We watch ourselves back here and there, and I'm like, you can say. She's not doing that face just to be doing that face. Or I don't have a bruise in my side or on my leg. I know we've talked about that one before. But
everybody does that.
Yeah.
Hey, when I watch Parker's on the Go, if you watch all the way to the end, I saw her give him a face. And I was like, look, Curt, it's not just us that do that.
Oh, they said, in the vehicle, y'all, we were like, that's the same conversations we have.
Yeah, that's exactly what we do.
Anyway, Meg said, to be fair, Miss Marsha, fell asleep at 10 o'clock last night.
I was up until 2 in the morning because I had watched so much stuff, and I had gotten, I never did like wind down. And Curt's like, I'm going to bed. I'm like, I'm wide awake. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, what is going on? So Denise, I never stay up.
About to bust. I'm just going on down through the chat here. Don't play poker, Marsha.
No, I tell you,
she don't. Yeah, she don't have a poker face.
I love Texas Hold'em. And I have to wear sunglasses though when I play because.
I'm just reading what your sister put.
What'd she say?
She says she's okay, but don't live with her.
Serena? We'll have a conversation later.
He was working. She said he was. Siobhan said that
he was working on my last
nerve. We are really looking.
Okay, you're preaching to the choir right here because I have looked at Curt and been like, "What is wrong with you?"
Some news right here. This is across all these creators and stuff like that. There is a cruise next year for Halloween. That is October the 29th. And I hope I get to break this news. They're going to look at a little bit. Ocean to Ocean Travel are looking at coming on that cruise. That is so exciting.
I read that, yeah. I hope that y'all join us on that. That would be amazing.
Yeah, that's on the Carnival Glory on October the 29th, 2023. I'm trying not to scratch my nose. Yesterday, my nose drove me crazy. I saw yesterday's video, and I was like...
You don't have to share.
Okay. Yeah, like we didn't have to share those magnets.
The magnets have been the talk of the town.
She tells me
on other shows I hear about.
She called me up one day just to tell me that.
I said, I want you to. I was thinking while I was driving down the road, I want you to do this.
She did. Okay. Thank y'all. Thank you, Tanisha, for saying that right there. Be sure to hit the like button. Yeah. Thank y'all very, very much. And guys, I want to get to it real quick. Kathy Mills, she leaves Sunday. The only bad part of going on the European trip cruise is missing the morning show for over 2 weeks for both. Oh, well, thank you. Kathy, you can tell everybody over in Europe about us. We don't mind.
I should have mailed her some business cards.
Here, Kathy, take these with you.
Yeah, because that's what she's thinking about on her European cruise is us.
Well, Kathy, your postcard will be here and everything, and but that is so exciting. I'm gonna show it. Speaking, I know you're laughing behind me. Marsha, need more. There ain't no such thing as need more magnets.
I do, because the more magnets I have, it means the more trips we've taken on. So I agree. True. We need to fill that thing up, right?
Yep.
So, hey, guess what we got today?
It ain't Monday, but I didn't get any Monday or Saturday, so I had to bring it in right now. Let me see.
My face when
I know. Well, I'm trying. Look here. See the. I know which one of y'all's this is, and it says Georgia on it. Wrote me a nice little, or no, wrote us. I should say us.
He forgets me sometimes.
The gentleman is in here, and thank you, Eddie Lugo.
Thank you so much.
Eddie Lugo Studios. Thank you for sending us postcards.
I want a postcard from Barry Brain.
Yeah.
That way we know where he's from.
Thought I did some research. I did some extensive research last night on the Barry Brain situation, and I didn't come up with much. I'm thinking now I might be wrong.
You did extensive research.
Yeah, and all I can prove is no, I believe you're wrong, Curt. I was going with Alabama for sure.
I know he's not on a ship right now, and the only reason I know that is because he had been showing some lives where he went to a and you know what? There was a voice in there, and I still can't tell you who he is.
I know whose voice that sounded like to me. It sounded like Paul. There was
one voice that sounded like Paul.
Yeah, you'd have to be on. It's on Facebook, and it was a snippet of them walking in a fall festival or whatever. Anyway, Barry is from Kentucky, right? I don't know. Look at that. The same person that is from Kentucky, right? Or is it Louisiana? There's a big difference in those two. Does Kentucky consider herself? I guess if West Virginia considers herself in the South, which is right in the middle.
Meg says, fair warning, do not travel with more than 2 brains through TSA. I mean, when you've got a suitcase full of brains, they do kind of wonder what's going on.
I would say they do. I'll tell you something that interests me.
It's not Paul. Okay, we just heard a
Paul
voice.
Don't interest us?
We just heard of it's not Barry Brain's not Paul.
I didn't say it was Paul. No.
It sounded like Paul.
It did sound like Paul's voice off to the side as they were walking. Was what I was thinking. It just sounded like Paul's voice. Didn't say it was Paul though. And see, that's not really an answer there either. If you know.
I wonder if Meg knows. She knows everything.
Yeah.
Like I follow her around.
That would be someone who I would ask, NSCT, Greg, I guess.
You can't ask Greg because he won't tell.
I was close to Barry Brain. See?
He's asking the question. No, we just heard a voice that sounded like yours while Barry Brain
Not Barry Brain's voice, but a voice
that sounded like yours that was near them.
Guys, we got 16 votes in, and we want to buy a bag of candy because we may get 2 trick-or-treaters, or 1 or 0. Either way,
the kids beside us
so
get all
we're letting y'all pick our candy for us. And 44% are on the Smarties, and the Swedish Fish got 19%, which I was a big shock. You named that one. That was not one of mine.
I just thought people liked them. I'll be honest with you. There's not a thing here that I would buy to eat. None of those.
I like Smarties.
I want chocolate.
Yeah, I wasn't.
What I really want is chocolate and peanut butter.
M&M's at home always. We don't keep anything really unless it's sugar free for us. But we're gonna buy something that we can give out to the kids.
I used to buy whatever I liked that way.
I should buy sugar free. Kids love when you get them stuff.
Why don't we get them apple slices, or let's get them bags of pretzels? Do you know?
Now, I used to get a lot of those. I think, I know there was something that my dad would eat all of.
Denise says Reese's. I'm with you.
I never was a licorice fan. And my dad liked like he would eat that out of there, and I was like, oh.
Serena says Smarties are good. Well, let me tell you, Serena, I know you like that tart flavor, that like candy flavor. I have never. Just give me chocolate. Give me some kind of chocolate with some caramel.
Law Jones. Hey, Law Jones. I don't think I said hi.
I don't think you did.
Said he bought chocolate.
Then I ate it. oh, that's good. Because that's what I was thinking. If we got candy we liked, and then nobody came, I'd be like, ooh, we got to do something with it.
My mama, she gives out toothbrushes.
Oh, you didn't do that, Mom. You weren't that mean, were you?
Well, she was a
dental assistant.
Yeah, and
I know,
office manager. So
you don't give out toothbrushes.
Yeah, I'm sure the kids love you.
Here's dental floss. Have a super great happy Halloween.
yeah.
I get Swedish fish for cruising. Helps with my dry mouth from the motion sickness patches. I did not know that. I didn't know motion sickness.
Well, I know y'all heard about the hagfish day. Today's National Hagfish. And by the way, it is known as the ugliest species. The hagfish is. That's what it wrote. I looked it up. I Googled.
You Googled it?
Googled. And it is National Seafood. What's that word?
Bisque.
I couldn't read my own
writing. If you
writing
notice, I didn't get excited. None of that sounded good. The chocolate cupcake day from yesterday, I'm still on. I'm pretending that it just.
Man, I was like I told you, I watched it over a little bit. Man, we talked a lot about some food on here. Stuff we can't have. SCT says, got to bolt for work. Have a great day. Have a great day. In case I didn't mention, the magnets look like they need to be moved back. That's what he said on there.
Thank you, Greg. Thank you for your support.
I don't have my glasses on right now. I think he's saying they need to be moved.
Well, I can read it. He said they look magnificent. Oh, did you get that? Magnificent.
They don't see no magnificent.
I know, but I just added that because it's.
Oh, okay. I thought I really did read it wrong.
Ooh, I'm sorry, guys.
Also known as Skaggs fish.
Skaggs fish.
Yeah.
Okay, I did not know that. Yeah. I didn't Google it, so I don't know what it looks like, but
I did. I did. I thought, okay, let's see about that. I'll be honest. I first thought it was a hogfish because there is such thing as a hogfish, and those are you can eat.
I've seen on.
You can eat the others too.
I've seen on YouTube where they have these little fish that look like faces. People's faces.
Oh yeah, the one that looks like a little old man or a little baby face.
If I'm swimming and snorkeling and something popped up like that and looked at me, I'd get out of that water.
We'll talk about our water adventures and getting out in the water with Marsha sometime. I'll bring that up in a story.
Wait a minute, Eddie. You're supposed to be Team Marsha, or you can't play with us.
Would somebody agree with me?
Yes.
Oh, where?
Remove the magnets except for the flamingo.
That's pretty good, Ed. Yeah. Okay, the Gaylor said, I have Kit Kat, payday. Oh my gosh, I'd like to come there. Peanut butter cups. We will not be home to give out candy for Halloween.
Let me ask you a question, and Kurt's going to probably get mad because he was probably going to use this as his poll question for tomorrow. I always do that. But do you let kids reach in and grab whatever they want? Or do you give kids... That
is a good poll question.
Sorry, I just messed that one up for him.
Yes, you did.
Or do you just give kids one piece apiece? Or do you give them, do you grab your handful and dump them in there? Or do you just set the bowl outside and say, go for it. If it's empty, it's empty?
I'll tell mine real quick is when I used to do it, because we haven't got to do it that much together. But
just once.
Just one time, long time. We ever did 1 year, and it was great. If I like their costume, they might get a little more. If they will, some kids are so backwards. Mommy and Daddy's got to walk them all the way up. Now I understand some little kids.
People have those kind of kids, Kurt.
Okay, well, okay. Anyway, so Mommy and Daddy walks them up, and I mean even some big kids. If you're going to come up, you're going to be traditional, and you're going to speak it and say trick or treat and everything. I'm going to be a little more dangerous and stuff like that.
And if you're an older brother and you're taking your older sister, I'm going to give you candy too.
Yeah, I will give that.
Because they're making the trip and they're being nice and helpful to their little brother or sister.
Yeah, and I do. I try to give. I start out. Marsha used to tell me when I went to her house, and I didn't know this was going to happen. She said, "You need to start out very light." She wasn't lying. She said maybe one or two
we
apiece.
bought almost $100 worth of candy,
and I was like,
and we're out of it by the end of the night.
she's not exaggerating.
And he was like, "Oh no, I was going no, you don't understand."
I'm going like this because we're not,
Now we just buy a bag of candy and give it to the kids
where
beside
we used
us.
to live, 30, 40 was an average.
Yeah.
30, 40 kids was pretty good. Was okay. What does Billy say right here? And I know we got a little more in the chat here.
I throw one piece of candy into the front.
I can see Billy doing that. That's what's funny. Billy going,
catch.
Yeah.
And watch them fight over it.
Parker's on the go. Yes, but if you tell people about the hogfish and they Google it, it is not the fish we find on. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Meg, quite chilly here. Okay, morning, and just had to go. She put on a hoodie. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Did you see Paul? He said, "Team Marsha, Marsha, Marsha."
Yeah. The Gaylors, no.
I have not drank anything today either.
Couple pieces at a time, unless it's family. Yeah. Mom, and I know it's my mama. She used to take and make little bags
for your kids.
No. When I was growing up, of course I was gone, and she had these little bags, and I guess they still make little treat bags, but mostly everywhere I went to gave us out little bags of candy. Not just my mom, but it was everywhere like that. They went a little more out in the hills, up in them hollers.
That's because there's nobody up there, so they had to do something.
Watch what you're saying on here today.
I'm just saying.
Am
I lying?
Depending on how old they are. Okay, I saw that and I saw Billy's.
When Meg said she had to put a hoodie on this morning when she went out.
Not leaving the house today, Eddie. A perfect day to lay in the bed and work.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah. Eddie was saying I was going to the grocery store today. I got to run out too myself, Eddie. I went out yesterday, bought something, didn't like it, and I think I'm going to listen to Lori from Journey with the Gingers. She sent me something about. I'm looking for a camera to put on, so we can when we do StreamYard. I like the camera on the phone, but anyway, that's a different story. Well, no. Oh, good morning there, Ashley Rattle. I caught some of your stuff the other day. I was looking for you on Monday. Ashley, she does some trivia and stuff like that, and enjoyed it. There's a person that's from Kentucky. She might be able to tell us something. Is Barry the Brain from Kentucky? If you can find that out, Ashley, find it out for us. Ashley, I found out you are from Kentucky, right? I do believe.
Captain Billy J says it's 42 degrees right now
in
Pensacola, Florida.
Billy, do you even own a pair of long pants?
I wouldn't imagine not living in Florida. Oh, thank you, Denise. She likes to be on TV sometimes. Sometimes she's like, yeah, I'm not part of it. Today she just wanted to get here and lay down and be comfy.
Yeah, she's something else right there, y'all.
She's spoiled.
Guys, I'm going to go one more time. Let's see what we're going to go buy today. Ooh, looking like Smarties because 47% is there. And we have 17 votes in 36 minutes. 18 votes, I'm sorry. It just changed. Lollipops.
Woo!
Ooh, look at it. We got a tie. We got a tie there. If we get a tie, does that mean we have to buy 2 of those?
But they're tied for second place, so you would just buy first place.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm not buying none of that because I don't like any of it.
It ain't for us. I go by price.
Kurt's gets his dum-dums at less than a penny a dum-dum, and he gives them out one at a time. And
I would. Hey, it's one of those discussions we'll have one day. How do you save for a cruise? You buy dum-dums for Halloween. You don't buy Hershey's.
You know somebody's going to say something about dum-dums, right?
Yes, I'm very frugal, people. I'm very frugal.
Yeah.
Just saying, but it's looking like Smarties.
I like to be the cool house on the block and get the good candy. Kurt's like, let's get the dum-dums. And I'm like, no, let's get that chocolate right there. So
less is more. Less is more. Yeah. More for me, less for them. I sound so mean.
He's really not like that. Mean. If we actually had a kid ring our doorbell and say trick or treat, we'd probably give him everything.
I would. It would be. You want a can of pop too?
Hey, come on in. And people be like, oh my gosh, you creepers.
Oh my. Hello, Darian. Thank you for joining us in here. Howdy from the Caribbean. Cool. I've seen it. Hey, I'm not going to give it away, but I saw someone is it a burger contest or a hot dog? I think it was burger. Anyway, that's some good pictures. Yeah. Well, maybe I won't give it away, but I wonder who won that contest. Business on the tip and fun on the bottom cap. Bottom cap, yeah. I remember them. Was you a fan of those? You know what he's talking about? Bottle cap.
Anything that tasted
Or
tart.
I think it's called bottom cap. I thought it was called bottle cap. It was like a little waxy. Yeah.
No, bottle caps are tart.
Oh well, I was off on something else.
Now you're talking about those do you remember that?
You bite the top of it.
People our age had terrible candy, okay? Do you remember that plastic wax stuff that you used to get like a drop of sugar liquid out of? Or those fake cigarettes that were candy? Do you remember those? But you could blow on them and a little smoke would pop out. The powdered sugar would pop out on the other side.
Yeah. Ooh, I miss those too. Now, I ate a lot of them. If they got wet, then it was gone, you know.
We were supposed to pull this into cruising somehow, but that didn't happen. I mean,
now let's see. The only I do have something here related to the cruise, or I hope so. Guys, be sure today Sea Leg Journeys premiere at 6:30, and also tonight 8 p.m. House of X Entertainment Incorporated at 8 p.m. and 9 p.m. KOD podcast show. I always try to name a couple. And that's what I have. And I found those on Facebook on Paul Vines on YouTube.
Hey, guess what? If you want the exact and accurate thing that's going to play, look at Paul Vines on YouTube. Don't listen to us.
No. We apologize. We had really boasted about this yesterday. But anyway, we boasted about a show that I thought came on at 7 a.m. this morning. And I was wrong.
And you know what? It wasn't on Meg's schedule.
But do watch it when they are on.
Yeah. It wasn't on Meg's schedule. And he didn't tell us
and I was impatient. No, we were impatiently. We thought we would tell a day ahead of time. That's,
because we're always telling afterwards.
What do they call that in politics? Whatever it's called.
Backsliding? Backpedaling? I don't know.
Oh yeah, I knew it's Brandon's wrestling podcast.
John Bourbon is trying. Well, that might be why he, and we shouldn't have promoted him without making sure we knew what we were talking about.
John Bourbon is traveling. That is.
I'm glad that he's traveling. Though.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Well, and we will. I will catch their Brandon's show tonight. I knew that's what it was.
Hey, I do want to mention. They said that Magnificent Journey's on here. Germany is on here.
Yeah, I said Darren.
He said Kenneth is having a blast.
That is wonderful.
We saw some of his first. So first time seeing a beach, first time seeing the ocean.
Plane ride.
First time escorting.
I was keeping up with him all day on that plane ride stuff.
Those poor people had that delay. That was a terrible delay.
Yeah. And I know that anxiety. We've had that. Yes, we've had that. Look at there, Billy J. He has a new vlog out in a couple of hours this morning.
Be sure to check that out.
Pop in there, check it out. I need to get to work on some of mine too. Hey, I bought some new equipment. I may share with y'all tomorrow. But not right now. I bought some stuff that I'm going to use. Yeah. What? I can see this face. And by the way, y'all ever got one of these shirts right here? I didn't get to show my shirt today. I got that down in Cancun.
Hey, Curt, we're over our time.
Oh, we are? I'm gonna show
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, this shirt has a little tag right here. Look at the little fishy. Well, guys, I thank y'all and thank you. Let me close out the poll. Looks like.
Hey, wait.
Oh,
Before we do that, I want to tell you, Parker's on the go. I saw what your daughter said, okay? But.
Oh, what does it say? What's it say? Because I don't know what it says back here. We're what? Wherever we roam, Buc-ee's is home.
Check out Shay's part of the vlog on there. So.
Okay. All right. Guys, we do thank y'all for jumping in here. Ocean to Ocean, thank you very much. Guys, Ocean to Ocean Travel, 8 p.m. Thursday. So,
Eastern time.
That's Eastern time for us. He's out in Washington State, and we will mention that again tomorrow. Eddie says he like Wawa. Yeah, we've been there. I like it, but it ain't no Buc-ee's. Yeah, we got Sheetz around here. It's about the biggest.
I like the food from Sheetz better than I do from Buc-ee's.
Mid today. Ooh, conversation. Did I do that yesterday? Mid conversation. I apologize. I'm bad about that. I am. shiny thing, I go to something else.
Squirrel. Y'all have a great day.
Yes.
It's hump day. We're almost there, people. Hang in there.
Yeah.
And we can make it.
Have a blessed day. Guys,
safe travels.
Thank you for stopping in here. We do appreciate you. Everyone, be careful with everything. I agree with Marsha about sheep.
See? Mm-hmm.
Okay.
They agree with me on most things. Thank you for that. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel.
Yes. Bye, guys. Bye, guys.